J Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning. If you hear the sound of my voice right now, that's just let me know that God is giving you a gracious opportunity to do it one more again. I'm so glad that I'm in the number. I tell you what, because I'm going to tell you what again, and I'm going to tell you what again. Some did not make it, man, and I'm so glad that I am in the number. I'm so glad that you are in the number, and hey, we're going to keep on pushing and make this day be the best day that we can have, man. I hope y'all feel the same way, and damn, I'm happy to be back in the hangout. Let's play some morning motivation, and then we're going to move further to find out who's hanging out today. Let's get that jumping with the new motivation. Hold on. Let me see. Is it that one? Or is it this one? Move it down a little bit. Right here. Let's go.
Don't put forth half effort unless you're okay with half results. Unless you're okay with not making 6 figures or 7 figures, unless you're okay with losing, then keep giving the effort you're putting forth.
To be successful is never convenient. The things that you have to go through is never convenient.
And the reason why some of you can give me 120 on Monday, because everything look good on Monday. Like, you're excited. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna do this for this person. I'm gonna buy this for my mom and my children. I'm gonna put them through school, and you got all these great dreams, and then you get up in the morning and life punch you in your face.
As long as it's a perfect day, you operate in excellence. But as soon as the circumstances change, you quit, you give up.
Because we all gonna hit that wall. We're all gonna hit opposition. We're all gonna hit adversity. But I think we all know at the core, it's never about what happens to you, it's about how you respond to it. You can control that.
In the midst of escalating levels of anxiety provoked by today's increasing complexity and accelerating change, the thing that any leader or successful person must have is resiliency. The ability to bounce back in the face of every challenge, every opposition, every failure, every setback, and the key give up. I need effort from you. I need you to match whatever effort the enemy is putting up. Whoever your enemy is, match the doggone effort. When you get out there, I need you kill or be killed when you get out there. We ain't playing no more. We ain't taking no prisoners no more. When you get out there, whatever you can get, go get it. Because they gonna get it before you get it. And they ain't gonna give it to you. So you go out there and get what's yours. Ain't nobody about to give you your personal freedom.
Ain't nobody gonna give it to you, Jack. You better believe it. If you want it, you better go out there and get it. Other than that, don't cry about it, man. How y'all doing this morning? It's good to be back in the hangout, man. Lord have mercy, man. It's been a very long weekend for me, man. I'm so glad to be back in the building. I got back yesterday evening, and man, oh man. Hold on one second, y'all. There we go. Get a little more light on this situation there. Okay. All right, it's time to find out who is in the building. All righty, let's see. And then y'all know the first person that's always in the building, my guy, Mike Rim. That's him. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. He said, good morning, everybody. James just won a peekaboo. You dirty old man. You dirty old man. Next, we got Real Prison Talk with Tommy in the building. He said, good morning, fam. On my way to the gym. I'm not even going to say the word trying. He said to drop 20 pounds. That's right, to drop 20 pounds. He's not going to try it. He's going to do it, man. Then we got the Booger Man. Booger Man, I heard you was in the building this weekend. Broski, why didn't you holler, man? All right, who else up in here? He says, good morning. Let's see who else up in cheer. Let's see who's in cheer. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I tell you, I got to get back to Apple, man. I got to get back to the Apple life, man. BJ33 in the building says, salute to the hangout. Salute back at you, soldier. Next, we got the Melody Queen. What's up, Melody Queen? She said, good morning, Jay and the Hangout family. We're back. Oh, she said, welcome back. Peace and blessings. Thank you, good sis. Always a pleasure, for sure. Who next in the building? There go my guy right there. Showtime, the guy, my guy. He said, good morning, Hardcore. Good morning, everybody in the hangout. How little Miss Jamila doing, man? Hope she is fine and fabtabulous. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Y'all know I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. I got to send something to my daughter. Okay. And I need one more. Hold on. It was one more that I was looking for. There we go. This is what I need right here. Hopefully I got it. Okay. Bam. And there you go. All righty. Who else up in here this morning? Who else up in cheer? Boss Dog. Okay. He said, what up, Hardcore? I'm in the building. Salute. Salute back at you, champ. How you feeling today, man? I hope everybody is well and fabtabulous in your household, my brother. I appreciate you, man, for sure. Appreciate everybody, man, that rocks out with the hangout all the time. Look who done slid in the door to leave. Cuttingham Construction, Shawty in the building. What up, boy? How things going down there? How is business, brother? I know that you're being very prosperous, man, and pray that God be upon your business, man, and your life and family, man, for sure. All righty. Okay. Showtime, the guy says she's smiling, getting ready for school. We listening. What's up, Miss Jamila? She is just amazing, man. Yes, indeed. And she does the jewelry with her daddy, man. They make different types of jewelry and everything, man. So if y'all interested, check out my guy Showtime, man, on Instagram, where you'll be able to see some of the stuff that he does, man. Him and his daughter, man. They make some beautiful jewelry. You know what I mean? So go support. Hey, put in the chat what your Instagram is, Showtime, or wherever they're able to see your stuff, man. Or text it to me and I'll put it in the link. Either or, brother. I appreciate you. All right. It looked like we got everybody that we can see. It's 8/22. That's my birthday. Yes, indeed. All right. So that means I took care of everybody that I can see. Let's talk to the invisible crew now. Y'all know who it is. My mighty warriors. The ones that like to watch. Shout out to the watchers in the building, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. That's always locked in, giving me that viewership, man. You're digging, always staying rock steady with me. I appreciate everybody that just rocks out with me in the hangout, man. Because that's what we do around here. We hang out, man. We are professional chillers. That's what we are. We hang out. We talk about boxing. We talk about life, man. And heaven knows what else, man. Shout out to Being in Boxing News is in the building. He said, good morning, young man. Hope you enjoyed yourself in that dangerous Atlantic City. I pray for y'all safety, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. The behind the scenes stuff, man. I pray for y'all safety. Boots smoking everything at 47, including B. Norman Jr. Amen. And a boom shakalaka to that. There you go, Deacon being in. That man said he prayed for us in Atlantic City, man. I appreciate that, man. You did. You know, I was talking to somebody earlier and I said, you know what? I missed the casino life. And they were like, Jay, how you miss the casino life and you're always at the fights? Well, I don't inject myself. Let me get my coffee, y'all. I don't inject myself into the casino life. I used to be real heavy in that life, man. I used to gamble real heavy. You dig? And I don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know, come on a fixed income these days. So I definitely normally when I finish, I go back to my room. I'm gonna be honest. This weekend I really wasn't feeling too well. So in between any time, I was in the bed sleep. I hate to say it, y'all, but I slept a lot this weekend, man, because I really wasn't feeling good. You know what I mean? And you know, I didn't want to hinder the people around me, man. You know, so you know, I pretty much kept it to myself. You know what I mean? But I just chilled out, watched TV. You know what I mean? We went to the fight, me and Senior, man, Ray and Claude. Y'all know I'm Ray. You dig? But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's good to be around good people, man. You know what I mean? Family. You know what I mean? That's how I look at Senior. That's my brother, man. My little brother. You did, and he talk a lot of shit and everything, but he makes sure I'm safe and I'm cool, man. And I appreciate him for that, man, for sure. Without a doubt, man. But man, I heard Aunt McQueen was in the building. I didn't get to see Aunt. I didn't get to see the Booger, man. Man, that would have been great, man. We could at least went to eat or, you know, sat at the bar or did something. You know what I mean? Because two more gathered together. The hangout is in existence. Two or more together. The hangout is in a mist, Jack. Forgive me, Lord. That comes from out the Bible. You dig? But man, yeah. I definitely had a good time, man. And Boots. Good Lord. I know we ain't got a chance to talk about that yet. Tim Layton was there too. Oh, y'all wrong, man. Y'all, you know what? Y'all wrong. Y'all just completely wrong, man. How are y'all gonna be in the building? We ain't get a hangout pick or nothing. Oh yeah, 30 slashes to your back on that, and Tom Featherman as well. Man, oh no, y'all shouldn't have told me that. Damn, my twin was there too. Oh, twin, I'm gonna give you a personal call. I understand, man. Everybody get to doing what they doing, man. And you know, next thing you know, time missed. But goddamn, I didn't know that many hangout members was there. You did for sure. But yeah, man. Thought you were working, man. But come on, man. I always got time for my brothers, man. Always. So don't do that, Booger. Don't do that at all. You did. All you had to do was holler, man, and we would have all been together. That's nothing, man. We would have made that happen without a doubt. But yeah, man, I enjoyed the fight. I'm gonna tell you, man. Watching that fight kind of reminded me when Floyd fought. When Floyd fought Artur Gotti in Atlantic City, you could see the levels, man. Even though Floyd didn't get hit at all, because Floyd don't take risks like that. But that wasn't even Floyd. That was Pretty Boy back then. That was Pretty Boy back then. You know what I mean? And I was at that fight, man. I was at that fight. I was in like the third row, man. And Riddick Bowe, I can't remember if he was sitting in front of me or behind me. He probably was sitting in front of me or something like that. But man, Riddick Bowe and Artur Gotti were real good friends. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you, watching that beating that Floyd put on Gotti, man, was amazing, man. I mean, Floyd beat you know what? Matter of fact, before we even do that, hold on. Hold it. I think I got a glimpse. Let me see if I have it in here. A glimpse.
He's paying for everything right now. It was painful.
Mayweather now starting to beat on him.
But Gotti literally has nothing to lose.
Oh, what a left hook.
By turning into his old man.
And a right hand, 2 right hands, 3 right hands.
In his corner. He's trying a right hand counter. But this is what happens when you don't have the speed. And when you've turned into a boxer. Because obviously he won't be able to just get in the old-fashioned way. Look at that.
Triple hooks. Right. Oh, he is unloading.
You know, if the other guy is quicker than you and then really makes you pay when you make a mistake, you get gunshot. Approach here by Gotti, self-preservation.
Well, he's just being out quick, and his left eye looks like it's almost shut.
I think the corner may have to step in for him at some point.
This will end round 6.
Buddy McGirt may be stopping it.
It's over.
Yeah. Well, we talked about the corner enough to make a decision. They made it sooner rather than later, and they made.
But there it is, man. You know what's so crazy? That fight ended after the 6th round, just like Boots and Stanionis with the corner stopping the fight, man. You dig? Yeah, but let me tell you something. Like I said, I was there, and Floyd was not getting touched. But it was just, I remember when Floyd kept saying, you know, y'all going to see a difference between an A fighter and a C fighter. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely showed the difference, if you will. He definitely showed the difference, man. But that fight actually ended after the 6th round before the 7th start. You did, just like the Boots fight. And I'm going to tell you who called it to the T when it came to what round and everything. B3Z again. B3Z again. B3Z said between 1 and 6, the fight going to get stopped. And that's what happened, man. You dig? One thing I don't understand, and it's probably simple when, you know, they talking about the under and over and stuff like that. I got to get a clear understanding of that. You dig? But okay, I see my right-hand man in the building. G Peasy is in the building. What up, baby boy? Yes, indeed. He said, yo, what it do, my hardcore family? What it do, what it is, what it shall be. Booger said, exactly. It felt like one of those classic Atlantic City events, come out party for Booth, but everybody on official notice. Did he not? Did he not? Did he not? He put them all on notice, man. And that brother said, you know what? I'm the best fighter in the world. And I love confidence like that, man. I love confidence like that because he believes it 1,000%. You did. And I'm going to tell you, he's an old school fighter, a throwback, because he's willing to take one to give one. You don't see that too much anymore. You don't see guys throwing 3, 4, 5 punches like back in the day. You did, because they know they gonna get caught in between. You don't see guys punching with each other. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. You had to like that. He was getting shots, but he was rolling it like how the Mexicans do. He rolled a lot of them shots, man. A lot of them shots that you thought was really him getting caught with Stanionis. It was a roll, man. And he rolls them beautifully, man. He rolls them beautifully. It was an excellent. It wasn't no craziness in Atlantic City, man. I was able to see Greg Hackett, my guy Jamil from YSM. Who else, man? Danny Garcia. It was just so many people there. Ish, that's with Boost Promotions, and the kid Tamil. Oh my goodness, man. The kid Tamil that fights at Tamil Smalls. He fights for in Boots Gym, man. And you know, I remember interviewing him back in the day, like a year and a half ago or so. And he was like, man, nobody has sparred Boots more than me. He said, man, I probably sparred Boots about 1,000 times. You hear me? And the dude arms, oh, he got orangutan arms, man. I'm telling you, that boy can scratch his knee without bending down, Jack. He got them long arms, and he's in 47. I'm going to tell you, he's a guy to look at, man. He fought that night. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull something up for y'all. Give me un momento, por favor. Yeah. You know I speak Spanish, huh? Hold on one sec, though. It is something I want to show y'all, man. There was an interview that my guy Jamil did with Shakur. Hold on.
I knew probably around like the second round. I seen that the guy was in the high guard, and Boots shots come like 100 miles per hour. So with that speed, with that power, it was going to be hard for him to stand tall the entire time for the fight.
I noticed you, a guy, Geronimo, Terrence Crawford, y'all get a lot of criticism, even in stoppage wins or dominant wins.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of mindset does that put you in, like, going into the next fight?
I mean, honestly, it comes with greatness. When you watch Steph Curry, LeBron, Tom Brady, some nights they call them bad, and then the nights that they do good, they the greatest that they ever seen. So it comes with the game, just like what Terrence Crawford, when he fought Errol Spence, he was just all the way up here, and then when he fought Majumov, a lot of people kind of downplayed the performance. So you just gotta keep winning. All that matters is coming out victorious at the end of the day, and trying to put on the show, trying to go out there and put on shows for the fan. That's what they try to do. So you gotta respect them guys.
That is not the one I was looking for. Man, hold on. Let me see. It might be this one. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see. Hold on one second, because it was one. Is it this right here?
And he's paying for everything right now.
That's the one we just looked. Well, there's a kid named Tamil Smalls, man, and the kid is nice. He fought. He knocked the cat out in the 11th round, if I'm not mistaken. It was the 11th round, and I mean, look out for this kid, because trust me, he is going to be somebody that's going to be devastating. Matter of fact, I think I found it. Hold on one second. I don't know if I have it already loaded, but I definitely want to show y'all this kid, man, because he has definitely got next. He got next for sure. All right, let's check in the chat. What y'all talking about while that's loading up right there? Boog, okay, you're excused. Melon Queen. So yeah, I figured people were doing their own thing. I hit up cats in the chat leading up in the fight, but nobody really responded. I was like, yeah, I wasn't even. What chat were you talking about though, Booger? But man, that's water underneath the bridge, man. I definitely would have loved to sing Booger, man. You did. And Melon Queen said, Booger, you and Tim both in trouble. Yeah, I heard Ant was there. I think Senior told me that Ant was there, man. And you definitely know that Senior and we had a Ray and Claude adventure on the way up to Atlantic City. It was funny as hell. Tell me how you lose a bottle of liquor, man. You did. We searched the car. Senior really don't drink, but we had searched the whole car. We could not find this bottle of liquor, man. You dig? I bought a bottle. So yeah, I'm take this with me. La da 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 da. Man, we even pulled over one time on the side of the road, checked the whole vehicle. Could not find my bottle. I'm like, damn, Senior. But it was funny, man. It was definitely funny, man. Shout out to the people I don't see right now, man. The don't see roll call right now. I don't see Rebo, not in the building. Don't see Aunt McQueen. Who else I don't see right now, man? D1, he been missing in action anyway. Who else? William Old School, where the hell you at, man? Who else? Mama Do, I know you in the car right now. What's up, girl? Say hey to Kaya for sure. Papa Do, what you got going on this morning, man? For sure. The not here roll call right now. You dig? But yeah, man, we had a good time this weekend, man. Always eat good food there. Always good food for sure, man, and had a gracious time. Y'all see the topic in the title today? It's Alycia Baumgardner has teamed up with Derrick James. What do y'all think about this matrimony in boxing, y'all? Don't get it wrong. No, they not a couple. He is to be her trainer for the next fight. You dig? So I guess this is like a honeymoon stage, and they gonna check each other out and see how they work out. Me personally, you know, when a fighter goes to a new trainer, I really feel though that they need to gel. When I say gel, GEL, together, man, and really get to learn each other. And I think that takes upward to 3 to 4 fights or 3 to 4 camps or whatever you may have to get them to where they have complete understanding with each other, man. You dig? So I hope, because she's been through a few, you dig? But I like the way she is moving. I like the team she's moving with. You dig? Matter of fact, when we say team, man, let me see. Yeah, most valuable players, man, they are doing their thing, but he's going to an untapped market, and that's smart. He's developing the women's side of boxing, man, a side that a lot of promoters have not touched at all. But Jake Paul, he found the market. He done locked in, man, and I'm going to tell you, he doing his thing. He's doing his thing, man. Yes, indeed. Jake and the ladies, man. He's getting all the queens on the chessboard, Jack. Yes, indeed. He said, this isn't just a moment, it's a movement, man. He must have been in the hangout, man, stealing my phrases and everything. Hey, make sure y'all smash the appreciation button as y'all come in the door, man. When you do that, that allows the algorithm to do a little boogie woogie and go out and find like-minded people like yourself and say, hey, it's a show on right now that people just crazy about boxing and they got similar likage like you do. You should come over there and check it out. So you ain't know when you hit that like button, all that happens. Exactly. All those things do happen. And it helps the channel. So if you haven't hit the appreciation button, please do so. Govern yourselves accordingly. But yeah, man, the most viable player, Jake is doing his thing, man, and he is lining up all the ladies. He's grabbing up all the merchandise. He is cornering the market. You did. It's probably going to get to a point is if you want to do a women's fight, you're going to definitely have to involve most viable players because he is getting all the elite pieces on the chessboard when it comes to the women's, for sure, man. So a shout out to Jake Paul doing his thing, man, for sure. Shout out to Jake. Look like we got some more people up in the building, man, that came to hang out. There go Mama Do. I knew you was somewhere close, baby girl. How you doing today? Hi, Georgie is in the building. What's up, Hi, Georgie? Yes, indeed. Hi, Georgie says salute. GP say, what was my last message to you on Friday, big homie? It was short and accurate. Look at GP, man. Let me see. What was your last message, man? He said, everybody that stood in front of Boots got KO'd. Standing on this is tailor-made for this ass whipping. People forget so fast. And that was from GPZ. Yes, and you were completely right, little broski. For sure, man. You dig, but, you know, Stevie Wonder could have seen that. For sure, man. But yeah, a lot of people did call it, man. And Macau B back in the building. What's up? Good to see you, broski. He said, what's going down, chat? And salute to the Melanin Queen, the best moderator in the YouTube. Matter of fact, you know what? Melanie Queen, you need to start your own moderation courses, man. Because people don't forget what being a moderator is even about, man. You should actually have your own courses teaching moderation and what it means to have that be in that blue, man. For sure. OJ, what somebody say? I know somebody got something funny. Hold on, let me see what they say. It say, Mama Do say, OJ, you on your block boy vibe. Turn that hat around and pull your pants up. Got no pants on right now. I'm on YouTube. All you need is a shirt. Oh my goodness, man. What else going on this morning, man? Yeah, it just feels good to be back in the hangout. I ain't gonna lie, Jack. Yes, indeed. It feels good to be back to realization. Realization, man. It was on the train yesterday, man. And it'd be just, oh man, I gotta send something to my daughter. Hold on 1 second, Mundo. Because if I don't do it right now, let me see. Corey, let him know that my daughter's coming. Hey, bro, my daughter is coming to get her tire changed. Coming, hey, bro, my daughter's coming to get a tire this morning. There we go. All righty, man, I got to get the address for her. Mama Do say, all right, it's 8:45. Let's find out what's going on in the beautiful sport called boxing. Well, goddamn. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more is in the building. My homie is in the building. Y'all salute to you, big homie, man. Yes, indeed. That guy is the OG in boxing, man. And I appreciate him 1,000 percentiles, man, because that man done forgot more than I know, man. You better believe it. You best to believe it, man, for sure. Mama Do say, I have to keep you on your toes. I appreciate that, Mama. Yes, indeedy. All righty. Okay, I got to get my daughter the address. Okay, what's up, champ? My daughter needs. Okay, hit that 1-295-60-15. Bam, send that to him. All righty. Is there anything else? I don't know his address. Man, oh man, being a father never stops, y'all. Supreme Tires in Edgewood, Maryland. All righty. Forgive me, y'all, because if I don't do this right now, I will not get this done, and she'll be beating me up. There it is right there. Share. Go to my daughter. All righty, and send. All right. Please forgive me, y'all, but I had to do that because I told her I was going to do that, man. You got to be a man of your word. But there you go. Mama Do say Jay does have merch. Support him. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Yeah. We have a link where you can get all JBT merch, man. We're going to actually need to update some of the stuff for any new merch, but our very own moderator, she will make sure that y'all have the link where you can go to and get yourself anything JBT. You dig? You can get Just Do Boxing. You can get the Rise stuff. All that stuff is all in one spot, man. All you got to do is hit it up. You dig? And they'll make sure that you get it. You dig? I got to get me some merch, man. I ain't got no merch right now. I lose everything, man. I swear I lose everything. But I do know where my glasses at right now. At least one pair anyway. Not the new ones. I can't even tell you where the new glasses are. That's another story. But I tell you what, Mama Do was talking about it's time for what's happening in the world of boxing. But I tell you what, let's get some coffee in. because we ain't got there yet. And I need some coffee, man. Who drinking with me? Let's get it.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee. Take you a sip. Smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Now back to the show. Man, all right, who else up in? Look like I got another comment. I'm almost done with my cup. Okay, well, I just got my first one, and that was good. I appreciate it. But yes, it is that time, y'all, for what's happening in the world of boxing. And let me get to it before Mama do do something crazy. You know what I mean? I ain't played this in a while. How about this?
Let's find out what's happening in the world of boxing today.
Today, let's find out what's happening in the world of. Dang, my phone is on. No, that's not good. It's on. No, that's not good right now, man. I had 100% when I woke up this morning. I kid you not. Now I'm at 12%. But that's all right. We're going to rock out. We're going to rock out, and we're going to find out what's happening in the world of boxing and find out what Super Jamal is in the building. What up with you? He said, peace, black man. I accept that peace, man, brother. I need nothing but peace in my life, and I appreciate it. Shout out to a few more peekaboo shorties in the building. I see y'all up in here, man. Shout out to all the peekaboos in the building, man. I don't even think I spoke. I spoke to the mighty voice. I ain't saying nothing to the peekaboo crew, man. Yes, indeed. Let's shout out and get some of them peekaboo. One more time. Indeed. Shout out to my guy Tampa Ron, too, man. Always out there supporting and making sure that we cool over here in the hangout, man. And I appreciate that. Lewis 4500 in the building. Got a fish fry this week, man. Make sure you hit me up, brother, so I can try to partake in that fishment, man. Yes, indeed. I love me some good fried fish that got good seasoning in it, some collard greens, some potato salad without raisins, man. And and some a good half and half. Is that all going down? And maybe some mac and cheese, if you please. You dig? All right, now I have to head into this meeting, y'all. Go out and be great. Remember, this morning, somebody somewhere in the world did not. Yeah, somebody didn't wake up this morning. That is so true, man. That's so true. Super Jamal said, save me a plate. Right. Hey, I've been thinking about that fishment for a minute. Matter of fact, Mike Rim, you know you got them raisins in your potato salad, man. I know you got them raisins in your potato salad, but look at that fish. Look at that fish that he caught this weekend, y'all. He caught the big one right there, y'all. Look like, oh, is that smallmouth bass or largemouth, man? All I know is that's nice size fish, man. Has it hit your frying pan yet? I like to know. Has it hit your frying pan, Mike Rim? Yes, indeed, man. Naeem the Dream. What up? Why? I think Maccabi, I think that's a bass. But Mike Rim, can you update us on there of what fish that is? Real President Talking Tommy said, I'm Cuban. I put sazon on my potato salad. It's sazon. I like sazon. I just got into the sazon game last year. Largemouth. That's what I thought. I thought that was a largemouth. It looked like a largemouth. You did. But hey, that's what's up, man. I'll send you the info. Appreciate that. Cut Creator in the building. Nice catch, right? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hot Grease, where the hell you at? Are you peekabooing, boy? I know you peekabooing. I know that's what you're doing, man. Yes, indeed. Got a lot of these peekaboos going on. I could tell in the numbers. It's a lot of peekabooism in here right now. But that's all right. Long as you're watching, that's the most important thing, man. Yes, indeed. I appreciate all my peekaboos, all my mighty warriors, man. All the channels that watch in silence. Shout out to you, man. Look at, I lost about 5 of them just now. They like, he synced me. He said, I don't keep bass. I let them go. Not me. Yes, indeedy, man. Very frequently I catch bass, so trust me, if I catch that bass, she gonna get split for sure. And stuffed for sure, man. But yeah. Hey, Mike, when are you going into surgery, my brother? Matter of fact, I know because we were just texting about it the other day. That was yesterday too, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Okay, he's going into surgery on the 23rd, y'all. So want everybody to pray for him, man, that he has a successful surgery. You know, we're strength in numbers, man, and you know, we're about praying up in here for sure. So he will be going to surgery on the 23rd. Cut Creator once said, I'll let them go in the grease. I'm having a fish fry this Saturday for my birthday on Sunday. Okay, make sure you be in the hangout Sunday morning so I can hit that bag for you. If look, because I know you're gonna be asleep. But wake your ass up so I can hit that bag for you, man. I hope you ain't 80 or nothing. I hope you ain't 80 or nothing, man. You know, last time I hit the bag for Bruce Gas, man, I had to take an intermittence. You did. I had to take an intermission. You know, he's 174. I had to hit the bags and increments for Bruce Gas. I had 3 shows that day. Oh man, for sure, man. I swear, man, I can't wait. Bruce and I got to get together this summer, man. That is, like I told y'all, me meeting Bruce Gas is like equivalent to meeting Willie Nelson or somebody to me anyway. You dig? So I'm looking forward to going to Boston, man, and hanging out with my broski, man. You're gonna have to put that dog in the cage though, man. Sitting up there all paranoid, that big ass gorilla you got in your house, man. That dog big as hell. You can tell how big a dog is by his bark. He'd be like, Baru! For sure. Oh, yeah, that's Easter Sunday, man. I can't wait to go to church this Sunday, man. One of the pastors called me. Well, not one of the guys put one of the pastors on the phone and called me this Sunday. And because I had when I went to church, he wasn't there, and he was talking about he's going to Peru, and he also is going to Africa. I said, man, I would love to go to Africa. He said, well, okay, well, me and you going to Africa. I'm like, all right, say less. You did, but listen here, man. On a more serious point right now, I'm gonna need all you all to be praying for my youngest daughter. I told y'all that she is pregnant, and she went into the hospital yesterday, and the baby is actually trying to come now, and she's only 21 weeks, and they was like, you know, if it was a little bit earlier, if they had found out about this, the problem that she's having right now, they would have been able to stitch her cervix to protect the baby, because the baby really can't come out this early because the lungs have not developed. And they said that it takes 34 weeks for the lungs to develop, you know, so they're going to keep my daughter in the hospital and keep her, together and everything. And hopefully everything be all right, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully everything will be all right. So y'all definitely pray for I appreciate it anyway that y'all pray for my daughter and my to be grandchild. Yeah, please do that for me, y'all. You dig? So that was a little heavy for me yesterday. You dig? Real heavy. You did, but they said they're gonna next week started giving my daughter steroids to help the lungs to develop in the baby. You know what I mean? Because there's like she's already 2 meters dilated. So like, yo, the baby's like, yo, I need to be here early, but that's a little bit too early. and hopefully everything will. I know everything's going to be okay. So I just appreciate all y'all prayers, man. Appreciate that, Naeem, and I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate everybody, man. I believe in prayer, you know what I mean, and I believe that everything will be okay. This is just a trying of our faith, you dig, and God said, with faith of a mustard seed, we can move mountains, man. And a mustard seed is a very, very small seed, you dig. So if we all believe, and I feel though that everything will be okay. All right, y'all, we're going to jump into what's happening in the world of boxing. I apologize for putting something heavy like that on y'all, but y'all know me. I'm transparent. Y'all my family. So we try to talk about everything, you dig. We try to talk about everything, you dig. So, like I said, y'all, this is my therapy when I'm up in here with y'all. All y'all my therapists, and that's crazy, right? And I got y'all whack bunch of people as my therapists. All right, what's happening in the world of boxing, man? Bam, what we got going on? Okay, I can't see that, man. Let me put it on my phone so I will be able to see it. Rotten deal. Hearn demands ambition from Norman Jr. while hometown unification for Jaron Ennis, man. And yeah, Eddie Hearn said, man, these guys talking money, this, that, and the other. But you know what? I ain't going to speak for Eddie, man. We're going to let Eddie speak for himself because he is a very well orator. I think that's the word you can use, man. So let's see what Eddie had to say.
So the other guys have got to, they'll get paid, but they have to show some ambition. It's just money, 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 money. What about trying to be number one in the division? Guys like Brian Norman, these guys, with all due respect to Brian Norman, he just boxed for about $150,000 on an undercard of Michaela Meyer against Andy Ryan at the Fontainebleau in Las Vegas. We can, if we go back to the Wells Fargo now to unify again, he will fill the whole place, 18, 19,000, unquestionably. So there's money in the pot, but you've got to show ambition as well.
Eddie, so given what you just said and the experience of setting up this fight here, who is going to be the tougher fight to make out of Mario Barrios and Brian Norman Jr. in your opinion?
Listen, I heard that Barrios is talking about fighting Manny Pacquiao. I mean, what's all that about? Right? Brian Norman, for me, I spoke to Bob Arum during the week. He made it clear to me they want to try and make that fight. There's probably close to 10 times the biggest payday of Brian Norman's career to fight Boots Ennis. If you don't want to get in the ring, you might as well retire from the sport, because what's it all about? That kind of payday to fight the very best in the sport and prove yourself as a pound-for-pound great. So stop with Twitter, stop with Instagram.
Wow. What do y'all think? Terrell Cameron in the building. Junior Vision is in the building. What's up with you, Junior Vision? Good to see you, my bro. Good to see. You said I snuck online from work. Okay. Wow, man. Look what we just got here, man. Look at this. Look at here, man. My guy, Ryan Frazier said, I know it ain't much, but I'm a huge family man. Let's band together, boxing family, and help one, our brother Jay Hardcore. You and your family got blessings from up north, man. I appreciate that, broski, man. Thank you very much, man. And appreciate you just being there, my brother. And I like the work that you got going on, man. Remo and I were actually speaking about you the other day, man. And it ain't no mystery. We definitely would love for you to be a part of the JBT, man, because you exactly exemplify of what we are, man. Brotherhood, man. So we ain't gonna give up on you at all, man. For sure, man. I appreciate you though, without a doubt. But what do y'all think about Eddie Hearns, man? Eddie said, man, these guys don't really want to fight. They don't really want to fight. They just want to. Let me pull that down. Hold on, y'all. Is it still up? I can't even tell. Let me see. All right, I know what I have to pull down. Okay. Yeah, Eddie and them, they like, hey man, y'all gonna fight or y'all gonna be bluffing, man? Is that what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna be bluffing or what, man? And we did get a little response the other day from Mr. Norman Sr. Mr. Norman Sr., man, he had a little something to say. What he had to say? Let's see.
He don't want this work. I bet he don't want this work. Well, let's see what the old man say, because he don't want this work. He don't want this work. Cause I know a nigga that clocking with them left hooks, nigga, you going to sleep, nigga. I know a nigga clocking with them left hooks, nigga, you going night.
You dig? Well, I tell you what, man. I hope all this talk this time translate to them being in that square circle, man. You dig? Because I really feel though that it'll be a decent fight, but I'll call it right now. Boots wins that fight, man. And what you better not do is stand in front of Boots. Now, we all know that Boots is hella athletic, and I told y'all last week that athleticism is going to play a very important role in this particular fight. Speed as well. And Boots exhibit all of that. But you know what else Boots does that a lot of fighters don't do anymore? Is take risks. You know what I mean? So when he started taking risks, you'll have people like me saying, man, Boots taking a lot of shots, man. But you know what? Boots, he's rolling a lot of them punches, man. And the reason why he's taking shots is because he's trying to get in there to give some away as well. Just keeping it a band, man. That is exactly what Boots is doing, man. And you got to commend him for making the fight exciting. And that's what he's doing, man. He's making the fight exciting. I like it. You know what I mean? But then we get to complaining when we see him getting hit too much and this, that, and the third. I first, because I'm not used to it. But as you go in the up in levels, you're going to get hit. That's just the game. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you, Brian Norman is athletic as well. But when it comes to IQ, it ain't the same. You dig? So it's going to take more than just athleticism. It's going to take more than power. It's going to take more than footwork. You have to be a complete fighter to even be in the conversation of actually beating the Boots. Yeah. I know I might catch some flack from that. Yeah, whatever, man. But these cats, man, they here to stay, man. I like how they talking. Matter of fact, what Boots had?
Off of Boots, man. Good, you know what happened when he came to the gym? You know what I mean? So we ain't worry about it.
They ain't do nothing but talk.
All they doing is talking.
Social media. They on a social media tour right now. They talking. They trying to build their name up off me.
They've been doing it. That's what they've been doing.
They not really about it. If any of y'all in here me 100,000 y'all last fight and y'all got offered $2 million to fight me, what y'all doing? Y'all gonna fight me, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's closed in the story right there. Closed key.
Yeah.
There it is, man. There it is. You know what I mean? They're going to have to put up or shut up, man. That's just the end game on this, man. All the rap is over, man. All that talky talk is over. Somebody going to have to walk the walk. You dig? Matter of fact, they already, Hearns already said the next fight will probably be September, and it will be in Philadelphia. I like that. That's up the street. You dig? We did our first meet and greet up the street. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So I would love that. You know what I mean? And they have the A side. Simple as that. They are the ones that bringing in the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And they said it, man. Hey, you were on a women's undercard and you're a world champion. No, respectfully, no disrespect to the women at all. You did, but women boxing has always been on the undercard of the men boxing. And I'm so glad that they have evolved now to the point where they are the A card. You dig? But when you're a world champion of the whole entire world, Craig, it's kind of an insult to be on their undercard, man. I'm just keeping it 100. And that's just my opinionation on it. You all might look at it totally different, and you have that right. And that's why I love the First Amendment that allows you to have freedom of speech. And you speak your mind, and that's how we do here in the Hangout, man. Because we ain't going to go back and forth and cuss each other out and this, that, and that. We're going to respect each other's opinion, and we move forward, man. You dig? But you're world champion, Craig. That was kind of a slap in your face, to be honest, man. Real Prison Talk with Tommy say Boots' firepower is unmatched at welterweight. Yeah, I said it a while back where I said Boots is in 47, where he's a man among boys. The big youngster is in the building. J.A. Dixon. What's up, my guy? Good to see. I love seeing him in the building, man. You did, because he brings some pizzazz. He talk his shit. I like that, man. Yes, indeed, man. He's his own man. I love that. Macau B said, it sounds great, but the reality, Norman Jr. has the skills, but they know he don't have the seasoning. Potato salad without the seasoning ain't nothing but diced potatoes, baby. Yes, indeed, man. Well, I disagree with he don't have the boot skills. He don't have that. And trust and believe. I done talked to enough people that are not Boots and his dad that was at the gym when Norman and Boots got it on. And trust and believe, they said the stew got beat out of him, man. I'm just going by what somebody said that was there. And this is a boxer that was there, that's been in the Hangout and told us exactly how that was, man. You dig? So, when Boots, if they ever do get into that fight, trust and believe, man. Y'all know I talk about dogs, man. If you put two dogs in the room, one of them dogs' ears going to pin back. Another one's going to be the dominant dog, man. It always happens. Now, sometimes you might get two ones that go to the death. You did. I ain't talking about no dog fighting, y'all, because I don't want next thing you know, y'all had them peoples calling me and everything. I'm just giving y'all some analogies. You dig? I'm just giving y'all some analogies, so don't go there. I don't have a problem with Boots taking a shot or two, but I'm concerned because he takes quite a few flush right hands every fight now. That is so true, Mr. Tommy. He does, but he got that Philly chin too. Now, as it goes up, hey, just like Norman Senior said, he said, well, what happens when you get them lefts from us? Well, I believe he has before, right? Or nah, because y'all was in the gym together. You did. And as we know, all that negotiation before was just a ploy for the simple fact, Brian Norman Sr., when I interviewed him, he distinctly told me it was no way that fight could have been made because his son was hurt. So when I hear that, that is something that I've learned from the young people. It's called clout chasing. Because if you knew you couldn't fight at all, why was all this back and forth going on? I'm just keeping it real, man. Hey, shout out to what's the kid name, man? Tone the Superstar, something like that. I go, yeah, the dude be like respectfully, musty energy. He was on the play the clip on Stephen A, man. So shout out. I love seeing the brothers, man, elevate their game. He's co-host with Ness on the Boxing Voice, man. So shout out to Two-Tone with his crazy ass, man. But you did. He steers stuff up. Yeah. And anything that has controversy when it comes to TV, you know, it always sells, man. So he's always saying something to a fighter that make their hairs raise up on their back. He just had a little back and forth with Clarissa Shields recently. You dig? And he just recently said something about Canelo getting a pass, and you know, I think Crawford getting a pass, and so yeah, he stays in the controversy lane. You dig? And controversy sells. It is what it is, man. Jay Dixon said that's too much talking about not fighting Boots versus Norman Jr. Make the goddamn fight or shut the exactly. That's where I'm at right now. I think it's a better fight if Norman can make Boots fight on the inside, because he seems to be like to hold a lot when the fight gets there. But I just want to see the fight so we can know who the man is. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Norman Jr. looked nice against his last opponent. He does. Has anyone noticed that no one is going after Murtala's belt? I can't pronounce his name. Murtala's belt. Nobody even mentions his name, Tom, except you. Except you. You know what that means. They must know something. All right, y'all. All right, let's move on, man. God damn, that was one what's happening in the world of boxing, and we done went everywhere. All right, what's next? Richardson Hitchens says he makes a prediction for George Kambosos Jr. in the future. He says when he finished with Kambosos, that will be his last fight. I doubt that, man. Kambosos always stays in the mix. He's the Australian Adrian Broner. He gonna get an ass kicking, but he gonna keep on. Nah, that sounds crazy if I say that. But yeah, what was that time? Let's take a licking and keep on ticking. Yeah, that's what he'll do, man. You know, and I like Richardson Hitchens, man, but his talk don't match his bite. You know what I'm saying? His talk don't match his bite. He ain't like he no knockout artist or nothing. Now he will box your ears off. And he did show us some guts when he fought what was that kid name, man? I can't think of the kid that took him tooth for nail. Yeah. Somebody put it in the chat, man. But yeah, Hitchens, he's not that type of cat that's gonna knock you out. Nah, he ain't gonna do that. I remember when I was at the fight when he was on the Alycia Baumgardner or Serrano undercard in New York City. You dig? I think Senior I was up there, man. And man, it was many a times where he should have took that guy out, but he never did. He didn't do it at all, man. So I don't know about all that. You dig? But it sounds good. Sell the tickets, my guy. Moving on. Eddie Hearn say, tell Barrios and Norman they should dare to be great. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Eddie Hearn. Definitely promoter of the year in my book, man. For sure. He the last of the real promoters. He actually promotes his fighters. Yeah, because you're a promoter. Wait a minute. Because I might be wrong, y'all. So y'all know me. I'm quick to look up a word. Promoter. The word promoter has a multiple meaning, including a person who promotes something, a DNA sequence, or a substance that speeds up a catalyst. A promoter is a person who supports or advocates for a cause, person, or event, a person who organizes or finances a sporting event, a person who organizes a business or a corporation. All right. These promoters are not doing that anymore, man. They are not promoting these fighters at all anymore, man. They just money getters. That's all they get. They just get the money. That's it. They ain't promoting nothing. But Eddie Hearn still promotes his fighters, and I like that, man. You did every time they do an event in the UK or something, they always boo Eddie Hearn. It's so funny. You did. But I tell you what, he's always promoting his fighters. I mean, now his trailers be looking like movies. Yeah, he's the last of the dying breed. LaMarcus Robinson is in the building. What's up, LaMarcus Robinson? Good to see you, my guy. Appreciate you. For sure. Real Prison Talk say, I don't care if you're pillow fisted. You still need to try and bring the pain to your opponent like Luis Collazo in his prime. Wow, yeah, Luis Collazo, I loved him, man. Yeah, he was a go-getter. Yeah, he wasn't punching that much. Purnell wasn't punching that much either, you're right. But yet, he still was bringing it, man. And like I said, hits and showed us some grit. But he doesn't look like he goes for the kill when he sees the blood. You know what I'm saying? That you need to get to that next level of elitism, man. Yeah. I know I probably made that one up, but that's all right. Yeah, man. So give me a little bit more. I need a little bit more, man. Moving on. Benavidez says weights in the wing. Hearn justifies Bivol's third Beterbiev fight over the WBC order mandatory challenge. Now, what Eddie said, Eddie was like, hey, man, this was already written in stone. And he said the type of money that Turkey is putting out for this fight, he said, we'll let him fight for the rest of his life if Turkey keep paying like that. You did. So it must have been a hellacious number for the simple fact he was offered $8 million to fight Benavidez. So obviously, whatever the amount is has to be north of that. That's all I'm saying. You did. Has to be north of that. So, but Benavidez said he is definitely going to keep pushing on getting that Bivol fight, man, no matter what. You dig? And I like that fight. I love to see two young guys in their prime getting it on. I hope, let me tell you something. When you're fighting a guy like Beterbiev or Beterbiev or whatever name y'all want to give the man, you did potato. You did. That man, as he's punching on you, he's taking your boxing lifespan down. It's like when you used to play them boxing games, you did, and every time you get punched, you see that level goes down of how weak you're getting. Well, when you're fighting somebody like that has granite fists, Tampa Tommy said it the best, man. An ounce of flesh is being taken away from you every time. Yeah. So, yeah, this means that this is going to be the third time this man has fought Beterbiev, Jack. And he done took some hellacious shots. He has taken some hellacious shots, man. So trust me, when you tenderize meat, man, after a while, it gets soft, right? Right? I don't know if that was a good one, but what the hell? I was tenderizing. Look, I was tenderizing a steak yesterday with my meat tenderizer. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say I was beating my meat, but I know I caught hell for that one. So, but no, man, for real. You keep on doing that, man. Eventually, it takes years off your boxing life, man. Simple as that. So you're going to fight Beterbiev 3 times and then get in there with the Mexican monster, man. I might have to put and I'm a Bivol guy. But if Bivol fights if Bivol fights Benavidez, I'm gonna have to go Benavidez, man, because he has taken the less punishment so far in his boxing career. Yeah, I'm sorry. Come on now. Bivol been in there also with Canelo. He punching too. He ain't get punched a lot. Bivol has been in there with some big punches, man. A lot of big punches. I'm telling you, man, I'm going with Benavidez once they finally, because it ain't no getting around it. It ain't no getting around it. You're going to have to fight him. The money's going to go up more. It is what it is. So when that happens, I'm going to have to go Benavidez on that one, man. I ain't going back and forth to none of y'all about it either. At all. But the fight that Eddie still want to see is Ennis versus Crawford. Is the best fight in boxing. I like that fight, man. But Crawford has a Canelo that he has to fight, man. You dig? And that is not going to be an easy fight for Crawford at all. The size difference right there is what I'm worried about. The punch resistance is what I'm worried about. Because I done seen little dudes make Crawford do the stanky leg. I done seen C+ fighters make him touch the canvas. Some people say yay, some people say nay. I'm willing to watch that fight with anybody so us can do a screen analogy, whatever, you know what the hell I'm doing, talking about. But when he fought, I call him Kibble and Bits, but I can't remember his damn name right now. But I don't know if Crawford's going to be able to. I know David said, well, man, Crawford be in there sparring with, 68, 75, 80, whatever. But them guys ain't elite in the ring with him. Very seldom you get two elite guys sparring against each other. Don't happen a lot. Now, you get it sometimes, don't get me wrong. But they try to say, I'm going to tell you, when you get to a certain level, you're not even a sparring partner anymore. And the trainers are not going to let their fighter go in there and because these guys might be a potential opponent eventually. So that's why they normally, when they do be sparring, they be bringing up Olympians and, people that, they young, but this, that, and that, and they working on certain things. You know what I'm saying? So they like, sparring against the youth and stuff like that. But I go back and forth so much with this Crawford Canelo fight, man, because there's so many pros and cons to it. You dig? But trust and believe, man. If Crawford can pull this one off, we got to have some GOAT talk. We got to, man. You dig? And I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it. Matter of fact, I'm going to the next what's happening in the world of boxing. Let me see what we got here. All right. Alycia Baumgardner, man, to work with Derrick James for the next fight, man. Y'all like this? This is the topic and title today, man. I like her with Derrick James personally, because he's going to make sure that she's fundamentally sound. You did. He's gonna sharpen her where she needs to be sharpened, man. I think one of her biggest problems is, and this is just my opinion, is her conditioning. It seems like she gets tired quickly, and maybe that's because of all that muscle, man, because muscle eats up a lot of oxygen, you dig? So maybe that's what it was. Real Prison Talk. I knew he wasn't gonna let me get away with this one. He said Gamboa was an Alycia's puncher on steroids, and Buzz was weakened at 35, drained. We seen Cinnamon Boy get We seen Cinnamon Boy get rocked by Cotto brother at 54. So why can't Bud rock his chin? We did see that. What did Canelo see? People never finish that conversation. And what's good for the goose is also good for the gander. Because what I'm going to say also matches what happened with Crawford as well. After Gamboa made Crawford do the stanky leg, Crawford switched to southpaw and beat the stew out of Gamboa. And when Canelo got rocked by Cotto, Canelo beat the stew out of Colo. So we have matching similarities there, you dig? All I'm saying is you got Crawford going up to 68. No tune-up, no nothing. Skipping a weight class. Won his best performance at 54. And going against the face of boxing. Who am I voting? Who I'm rooting for? Tampa? I'm rooting for Bud. But that doesn't stop me from giving my analogy of what I think is an uphill battle. Yes, I feel it's an uphill battle. When was the last time Crawford did fight Madrimov? But I'm old school. I believe in stay busies and I believe in tune-ups. Going into 68 with none of that, I feel is not a good thing. Give me what you got. I think Alycia gasses because she doesn't recover properly. If I trained her, I'll limit her training to 4 days a week, and I bet you she won't gas no more. Okay. Well, we need to get you training her. At least be her fitness trainer. You know what I mean? Condition person. Jay Dixon said, I have a better question. When are these women going to start fighting 3-minute rounds? Man, let me tell you something, Jay Dixon. These women want to fight 3-minute rounds. Trust and believe they do. It's the belts, the alphabet people that are denying them from doing that. Why? I don't know. I don't know. But that's what they doing, man. You dig? And I hope they get the 3 minutes. Because let me tell you something, man. One thing about the girls fighting, it is excitement. We get excitement from when the women fight, man, all the time. Booger says steroids help the muscles, but not the cardio. Yeah, that's when you need some of that stuff that they pop Ryan Garcia for, right? Listerine or K-Ping. What's the name of it? Ostarine. Yeah, that helps with that. You did. Hey, Booger, what you trying to say? You trying to say that Baumgardner sticking herself? Come on, man. She been cleaned from that. It's just old school mentality. The WBC, the WBA think women are dainty, fragile creatures that can't go 3 minutes, man. Them girls just get warmed at 2 minutes. They just get warmed at 2 minutes. Only women I heard petition to fight for 3-minute rounds was Serrano. The rest were complaining like Maya and Big Chin Taylor. Not Big Chin Taylor. Not Big Chin Taylor. Like what you call him? Big Nose Kate. Y'all be wilding up in here, man, for sure. All right, y'all. But yeah, man, what do y'all think, man? Do y'all think that Derrick James will be a good fit for Baumgardner? Put it in the chat, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that he will be a good fit for her? You did. You know, it seems like he's getting all the elites. He's getting the elites, man. You did. He couldn't help Joshua too much. You did. And Spence beefing with him. Ryan got still with him. You did. Who else he got? Do he still have Spence guy, what's the little fella name, man, that fought Tank? Do we still have him? Frank Martin. We ain't seen. Look, Frank Martin. That Tank money must have been good, boy. That Tank money must have been good, because he ain't been back in the ring since. Good Lord. Okay. There he is, the All Access International Senior McCobb is in the damn building, man. He said, good morning, family. Big shout out to all my Sally lovers. Sadly, I have left the Sally community and joined the DS Uplifters. Lord, help this man. You did. But I'm going to tell you, boy, them DS's, boy, they ain't playing no more. LaMarcus Robinson, Frank was in Miami training last I saw. He ain't fighting, though. I want to see him fight, man. Matter of fact, him and Shakur should get it on. You dig? Why not? What the hell? Shakur got to fight somebody. I don't even think we're going to get that Cepeda fight. I don't think we're going to get it. It ain't signed. What y'all think? Y'all think we're going to get that Cepeda fight? I don't know. Oh, that's strong. That's strong right there. SCRONG, strong. That coffee is strong. All right, what else we got right here, man? Oh, we was just talking about that. That's a Cepeda fight, man. Says a Cepeda fight for Tank. Shakur Stevenson calls out Gervonta Tank Davis. And basically what Shakur said, man, if Tank called today, he'll drop Cepeda like a hot habit, man. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. You dig? But yeah, I bet you will. I bet you will. Yeah, everybody kind of licking their chops now ever since the Tank and the Roach fought, man. You dig? So, people are being a little cocky now. You dig? They feel though that, Tank ain't nothing. Tank ain't this. Tank ain't that. Trust and believe. When Tank come back on this next joint, oh gosh almighty. Oh gosh almighty, man. Yes, indeed. You talking about somebody going for blood? It ain't going. Look, gloves are off on this one. I guarantee you. Mr. Nice Guy, all that other stuff will be out the building this time, man. And I think the nice guy role just doesn't work for Tank, man. I'm sorry. He was very respectful, and he was like, yo, your mom's in here. And I like that. I do like that. But this is boxing, man. You did, He said that he'd leave your mom at home. You did. But I think this next press conference with Tank and Roach, gloves going to be off, man. I feel though that we're going to really get some back and forthment that's really going to take this show to the next level, if you will. Yeah. Because like we see Roach has been on tour, baby, and he ain't holding back nothing about what he had to say. And Tank always be. He's silent in between fights, man. He might tweet a little bit, but other than that, that's pretty much all you're gonna get. You did. All right, y'all. We definitely we got one donation today. We try to get 9 a day. Let me check my Cash App because I ain't seen no ringament. You dig? But that helped keep the bills paid around here. You dig? So yeah, the Cash App is working, y'all. Cash App just sent me a text and say, yes, Jay, your Cash App is working, but it's not working. Damn, and my phone just died. Oh, Lord, this is not going to be good. This is not, but we almost finished anyway, man. We are almost finished. Let me see. Oh, man. Janet Beck, man. Janet Beck, and I'm sorry. Janet Beck says that he wants to fight Carlos Adames. I like that fight, y'all. You talking about rock'em sock'em robots? Yeah, that is definitely a rock'em sock'em robot type of event. So I'm very, very interested in that event. I think that you all would be too. I think that would be a good old fashioned, man, what would be a good old fashioned rumble? You know what I mean? For them two, man. I'm trying to go back in history and feel though what I think that fight would be like. You know what I mean? Because the first person to land might be the one that, mess around and knock knock him each other out, man, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I think that's going to be a good event. What do y'all think, man? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something that I'm liking. This right here, I'm liking this. Breaking news: Usyk versus goddamn, what's his name, man? I can't even see it right. Triple D, man. Dubois. I apologize. I can't see nothing right now. So when I click these, I don't have my phone, so I'm not able to see. I don't even see it on the screen. So I'm going by memorance at this point, y'all. But yeah, I want this fight again. We know the history of this fight, man. When they fought the last time, Usyk said that he got hit below the belt. But when we all watched this over, that wasn't below the belt, man. That was definitely belt line shorty. You dig? I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about that either. That was definitely belt line. I like this fight better than that fight they were trying to push down our throat, and I hope that fight ain't there no more. Because they talking about they're trying to get this fight for July. So I don't think that Derrick Chisora fight and Triple D, that's not what I wanted to see. You don't put that old ass man in there with this young kid. This man's still in his 20s, man. Big behemoth type cat, man. Look like Mighty Joe Young. And you're going to put him in there with Derrick Chisora, man. Chisora, old as dirt, man. He was in my first grade class, man. Why in the hell was they trying to make that fight, man? That's when you know they don't give a goddamn about these fighters' life at all. You did, well, Jay, if he's still around, man, he's subject to get a fight like that. Man, I ain't trying to hit none of that, man. I hope this is the fight that we get right now, man. It's a rematch. You dig? You know what I mean? And this is for what? Undisputed, right? That would be right back for Undisputed. Yeah. So I'm interested in this more than that. What y'all saying in the comments? Let me go back to the comments, man. What y'all got going on in the comments section, man? Let's see. The human body is me. I like the analogy. Tree times, exactly. Tim Layden, how you gonna be in Atlantic City, bro, and did not hit me up? Oh yeah, we beefing for sure. We beefing. We beefing. How my twin ain't gonna call me? I got a problem with that. What else? Eddie, knock it off, dude. What else y'all got to say? I think Alycia. Okay, I think I read that. But hold on. Okay, all right. Let me get to the new comments. Senior said, "Our booger." What the fuck? Tim was there? Yeah, that's what I heard, yo. Nobody hollered at us, man. They wasn't even trying to mess with us, man. You dig? They wasn't even trying to hang out with Ray and Claude. I've been calling for this rematch, and I also want to see Dubois go back and knock out Joyce because I like fighters who want revenge and take. Dubois beat the snot out of what you call him now, man. Yeah, he'll beat the yeah. I think the only thing. Oh, Tim said he wasn't there. Somebody told me you was there, Tim. Forgive me then, brother. Somebody said that you was there, man. Yeah, man. So, man. Okay, let's get back. Let's finish out what's happening in the world of boxing, man. But yeah, I like that much better than the Bar versus Triple D. And speaking of the, old folks still around, man, we're going to finish out with Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman say, I'm going to stay around until somebody knock me down, basically is what he's saying, man. You dig? I'm paraphrasing because, like I said, I can't see what it's saying. But he said, if y'all want me out, y'all going to have to beat me out. I'm not just leaving. I'm just not leaving. And rightfully so. This man only got one loss on his resume. He only has one loss on his resume. So why in the hell? Yeah, he still can fight. He still can fight. He ain't as old as Derrick Chisora. Derrick Chisora is about to hit 50, man, or something like that. If Derrick Chisora is fighting somebody, have him fight the Let's Go champ dude. Yeah, that'd be a great press conference. Matter of fact, yeah, that'd be my matchmaking right there. Derrick Chisora against Shannon the Cannon, man. Let's do that. Yeah. Derrick Chisora versus Shannon Cannon in the Geritol Brawl. This fight is being sponsored by Geritol. Have you took your one today? Yeah. Yo, there you go, man. J.A. Dixon says, sounds good. Let's see if BC, who are slated to win, lose all the time. I actually like Derrick versus. Yeah. Can you imagine that press conference? Both of them talk hella shiznick. Hella shiznick, man. I would love that, man, for sure. Jay Dixon said Chisora's 41, and he just beat Gerald Washington, Joe Joyce, and Ottawa, and after going 10 rounds of fury. Man in the boom. Yo, I told you, Derrick Chisora is my favorite fighter in the UK. That's my guy, man. Right. You say you got to beat the stuffing out of Chisora to get rid of him. That is so true. That man don't turn nothing down but his collar, and he walk around with that up, Jack. Definitely a Bama, but for sure. We ain't get one holler today. The hanger ain't got no love for the hollerman. We ain't get one holler today. What's really going on? And shout out to my truck drivers, man. Shout out to my truck drivers, man. I ain't get a chance to speak to y'all. I don't know where my trusty truck driver Hot Grease at, man. But he probably on some peekaboo stuff right now. Yeah, he probably peekabooing. You dig? Ever since his holler challenge been broke, man, I ain't seen him. Yeah, Mama Do knocked him out, y'all. And he ain't been back since. Hey, you can be in the hangout without holler. You dig? Come on back, Hot Grease. Come on back and talk about my shirts and stuff. I miss somebody talking about my attire. You know, if it ain't you, it's being in. If it ain't being in, it's Mama Do. You dig? So I miss my opposers. Richard Torres will be American Dale Boy. I like him, but he's limited. Yeah. I'm not impressed with Richard Torres at all. You dig? Ain't nothing. That heavyweight division has no pizzazz. I miss a Deontay Wilder knocking people out. Yes, Lord. I miss that, man. You dig? But they got this kid. What's the kid name, man, that's coming up? That's like 20. He between 21 and 25 years old. Look like he about 38. Yeah. Got the willow. He got a bush with a willow peak. Yeah, they say he been just going through all the heavyweights in sparring, man. Yeah, somebody put his name in the chat. I can't think of it. A young kid, man, but he look old. You dig? But they say that he been going through all the sparring camps, man. Yeah, Tom, thank you, a booger. Yeah, Booger be on it, man. I call him the professor, man. You dig? Yeah, he said, Tama, I'm not sold, but he's good. Yeah. I definitely ain't stamped him yet. You dig? But it's a lot of talk about him. He said, I said Big Baby Anderson was next. I ain't never say that. You ain't get that from me at all. You definitely ain't get that from me, Jack. I told you, only Big Baby fights I want to see Big Baby versus Big Baby. I don't understand why nobody's made that fight yet. The storyline is there. Will the real Big Baby stand up, Jack? I don't even think a big grown man should be called Big Baby. That's an insult and a half already. But why would it be like people be called like, yo, that's Tiny, and Tiny be like 6'10", 380? When did that nickname get there? You know what I'm saying? When did the nickname, you know what I mean? It's always somebody, you know. He said, yeah, exactly, Booger. It's the battle of the babies, right? You did, man. But it always be somebody damn near 7 foot. You know what I mean? 350, and they be, yeah, that's Lil Mike. You know what I mean? That's Big Baby. You know what I mean? Lil Tink. Some dumb name like that. And be a behemoth of a man. You say I got Torres over Jarrett. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna tell you, Jared Anderson could be so much more, man. You dig? If this man was talking retirement at 21, so I already knew he was 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You cannot be. Let me tell you something about this sport of boxing, man. It is a very jealous sport. It's jealous as hell. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be not giving it its all, because it will expose you, man. You have to be mentally ready. You got to be physically ready. You got to be spiritually ready, and you got to have your a beautiful team around you, man, feeding you positivity and everything, man. Look, hey, my man say the Quan. Remember that in that movie, man? He said you got to have that Quan. Yeah, I know, always equivalent something to a movie, man. You did. Hey, if y'all don't know, let me remind y'all, The Godfather of Harlem came back on Sunday. It's you can find it on Prime, but it's actually on MGM, if I'm not mistaken. But I was able to get it through Prime. And yeah. So that's back on, man. So all y'all people that enjoyed The Godfather of Harlem with Forrest Whitaker, it's back on. So that came back on Sunday. I watched the first one. It was pretty good. It's on its 4th season now, man. It's on its 4th season, and it looks like it's going to be great. I enjoy that particular series so far. They said that Bumpy Wife did not like it at all. Jared looks the part. Hold on. What they say? Jared looks the part. He has the gifts, but not the heart. Like my bulldog. Looks scary as hell, but he made of pudding. I'll send you a picture, Jay. Okay. Right. Man, appreciate that, Lewis 4500, man. Thank you very much, my brother. It's just good to be back hanging out again, man. You did, because I know I haven't been around, but I was up in Atlantic City this weekend, man. And yeah, Tim, that's a good show, man. Jay Dick say, check out Dope Thief. It's a pretty good series so far. Really? What is that on, JA? You know me. I got to have my TV, man. I got to have it, man. So my plans today is straighten around the house, even though the house was clean when I got home. You dig? But I came in here like a storm yesterday, and you know, and just whatever, man. I made a steak last night. Man, let me tell you something. Hey, man, I made it in the oven. I normally don't even do it on the oven. You know, I normally put it in the cast iron. You know what I mean? With thyme, garlic, olive oil, and butter. But I was being lazy. I didn't want to stand over it. So I put it in the broiler last night, man. With the same stuff. Yeah, with the same stuff, man. And trust me, man, that steak was so good. Look, and it was a New York strip. I normally don't even eat New York strip, but I had some in there, you know what I mean? So, man, that was amazing. That was amazing. I couldn't even, I can't eat a lot of food. I don't know why now, y'all. But I ate half of it, and I gave the other half to little Jay. And little Jay came back in my room and gave me, he said, Pops, that's what's good, man. Because I'm gonna tell you though, the oils that and juices that came from the steak, you know, from it broiling, you dig, the thyme and everything else, man. I poured it over the steak, the garlic, fresh garlic, you know what I mean, the olive oil, the thyme, the steak seasoning, bam, 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 and I poured it over, man. And it wasn't so, I can't stand a lot of salt. You dig? So it was right to the point where it was that, it was right there, man. You know, when you make something and you will hopefully it be exactly the way you want it to be. Senior said, I normally don't eat New York strips, but I got some in my refrigerator. I can't make this up. Yeah. You're getting too far into my business right now, Senior. You're getting too far in my business right now. Yeah, but yeah, man. Stupid ass. All right, man. So where the hell I was at anyway? See, you done messed up stuff. See, that's why we call you can't get right, man. You always want to interject your stuff into something. You did. Then he gonna hide my bottle from me the whole time this weekend, and then gonna text me yesterday talking about, Jay, guess what I found? You ain't no Jay, guess what man, you hid that bottle from me the whole week. I had to buy a whole new bottle when I was in Atlantic City, messing around with him. I tell you, boy, man, friends like that, you don't. Nah, I love that guy, man. He always makes sure I'm straight, man. That's my brother, man, for sure. I beat him up and put him in the headlock in a minute, though. Hey, look, I put him in the headlock in a minute and give him a noogie. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta do them little ninjas, man. Eventually they get, yeah. Eventually they get a little, you know, they start getting some nuts about themselves. You gotta put them in there, give them a little noogie, let them know where he at. Oh man, but yeah, man, we definitely had a good time this weekend, man. I wish I wasn't feeling as bad as I was, because I would have got out more. You dig? But yeah, check out The Godfather Harlem. It was something else. Is another movie that I wanted to tell y'all about, man, that I had watched that was pretty good, man. I can't think of it right now. Oh, it is one if you like Westerns. Yeah, Louis 40. You gotta son them once in a while, man. Yeah, because eventually they started growing some nuts, man. You like, man, get your ass on back over there, man. Take them out back for a minute. Don't tell nobody, though, because you don't want to mess with their confidence, you know. Yes, indeed. But I think the series is called 1823. It's on Paramount. It's 1823 or 1923. I think it's 1823. It's on Paramount. Real good series, man. If you like Westerns. I'm a big Westerner. So yeah, man, for sure, y'all check that out, man. It did. Anytime I see some good stuff, I always want to let y'all know. Y'all know I'm a professional TV watcher. Yeah, I'm a professional TV watcher, man. For sure. But my phone done died. You know what I'm saying? We done did all the things that's happening in the world of boxing today. Stretched Out Boxing said 1923. Thank you, Stretched Out Boxing. I see you was in peekabooism, brother. Salute to you. Appreciate you being on the channel, my guy. How things are going? He said, ain't no sun shit going on. I was wondering when I was going to get the comeback on that one. I'm like, did he miss it? Oh my goodness, boy. I gotta say the boy getting slow. You know what I mean? How can you get slower than that? He said, I gotta check out Mobland too. What's that? I don't know nothing about that. I need a good working line American Bulldog. Naeem says, senior, I had to step outside. I seen Sally at the store. He said, I'm multitasking and I was behind. Well, we know you behind. You ain't gonna never catch up. So we not. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna keep. All right, dear Shawty. Naeem should have treated yourself to a Sally special. Oh my goodness, man. All these Sally extraordinaires up in here, man. All these Sally extraordinaires. Yes, indeed. It was definitely a good day. I appreciate rocking out with y'all this morning, man. The hangout was special. I enjoyed everybody that partake. Salute to all the Peekaboo crew. Make sure that if you haven't hit the appreciation button or subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna tell you, they definitely been scaling people off channels, man. I told you I went to a few channels that I watch frequently and I wasn't even subscribed to them anymore. So make sure that you still subscribe to the channel, man. You did, because they've been hitting me big time, man. I kid you, big time. They've been descaling like crazy. He sings here. They be having a DS parade. I'm trying to get the location date now. Jay said I hit the Cash App. Hey, Jay, my phone is completely dead, so I appreciate you hitting the Cash App, brother. Matter of fact, whatever it is, let's get a holler for it, man. Let's get a holler, man. Let's get a holler. I appreciate that, Jay, for sure. You dig. Everything helps big time, my brother. Everything helps. Let's hit that. One more time. Anybody else that's hit the Cash App, let me know now, because I can't tell because my phone is dead. Naeem say I could what y'all, they probably talking Sally Mint stuff. I'm good waiting on the next world champion to be born. Working in and out of the gym. Okay. All right. Bet. But listen here, man. I appreciate everybody. Stretch Out Boxing said good morning to the Melanin Queen. Yes, indeed. Yes, she is. She is definitely queen of the JBT as well, man, for sure. But I'm going to get on out here. I'm going to find me something good to eat today. Any suggestions, please send it to my DM on Instagram. If you got any food porn, y'all know I love food porn. Send me the pictures, man. And the best food porn will be shown on tomatoes. But you got to make it, though. Yeah, the best food porn will be exhibited on the channel tomorrow, man. So see who got the best plate of it tomorrow, man, for sure. And shout out to everybody today. I didn't get a chance to shout out do my shout out for my truck drivers. I cannot leave without giving them a shout out. Hopefully I still have that. I'll be mad at myself if I got rid of that because no, I still have it. There we go. Shout out to one more time, man. Shout out to all the truck drivers, man. I appreciate you all, man, rocking out with the hangout, man. And I hope that I helped your 2 hours just now with your drive today. And I appreciate you wholeheartedly, man, for sure, man. Everybody, man, I thank y'all for rocking out with me today, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. And we ain't going nowhere but up, man. I ain't going nowhere until God calls me home, man. But other than that, I'm going to be right here in the hangout, hanging out each and every day, man. And other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, and I'm out of here. Peace. Man, how you turn this damn thing off? Ain't that what Senior Girlfriend said? And I'm out.